So this is the build sheet I removed from the top of the gas tank. It's in pretty bad shape. I'm going to go over a few things that I think I can make out on it. First, it was at the top, it says the order was received, looks like May 20 something, 1968. Expected date of production says July 26th, 68. It indicates it's a Corvette coupe. And on further down, trim, it looks like it says medium blue. I can't make out what's on the next line. A little further down, axle, looks like what might be posi track. Transmission, I can't make that out either. Tires, it looks like it says Firestone. Hard to tell. A little further down, radio, AM, FM. Under comfort and condition, it says tinted glass, power brakes, telescopic steering, and power steering. And on the rest of it, yeah, I can't make out anything else. Well, that's it on the build sheet. I'm power washing the chassis to get a better idea of what's rusty or just simply dirty. After I finish the power washing, I'll go over the frame again. Okay, so I power washed it, and I was hoping that removing the dirt and grease would reveal more of the original coating on the frame, and it did in some places, like this cross member. But this part where I showed in a previous video where there's the original coating, we still see quite a bit of this, just this slight surface rust on the where the coating has worn off previously. So, but overall, there's no rust holes, no serious rust, and we did find the serial number. You can see this is this frame was built in June 12th of 68, and you can see the car was sprayed at some point in its life, and the overspray has gotten on the frame in many places. Got some of the dirt and oil off of the suspension components, but yeah, they're still, I think they can be saved. It's just surface rust. That's all I see all over the entire frame, and suspension components is just surface rust. So even the leaf springs cleaned up pretty good. I don't know if you can tell, but this looks like the original color of the leaf springs on this side. For some reason, it's the original color came through, but on this side it's still dirty. I guess since you fill it on this side, and it typically leaks from this side, this side of the suspension is still pretty crusty, dirty. Couldn't get it all off. Even after several rounds of degreaser, and I even broke out the choke cleaner to get some of the grease off. And it came off here on the motor mounts. You know, the original coating has come off too, and is starting to flash rust a little bit right here. So, well, that's it for taking a look at the frame. Another item from the factory are the marks for the shims. where they indicated how many shims needed to be at each of the locations, and that's what this circle is. And of course, the overspray from when they resprayed the car covers up whatever number was put in this spot. But this is the only body mount shim mark that I can find on the frame. And this is position 3 on the passenger side. I'm removing all the components of the frame, starting with the gas tank. I removed one of the fuel line, or the fuel line. This is the return line. And I drained the tank. There's probably 3 gallons in the tank, and I could get almost all of it out. There might be a little less than half a gallon left. I used just a little pump that I bought at the auto parts store. So that's what I'm gonna do next is disconnect the tank from the frame, turn it on its end, so that I can remove the sender and then drain the rest of the tank from there. I'm removing the bracket that sits below the gas tank, and these gas tank straps are connected to.